Hello everyone, this is my task 3 to build a decision tree classifier and visualize it graphically. It is also from the domain of data science and business analytics. So let's go through this. First of all, we are just ignoring the warnings and then importing the relevant libraries like NumPy, Pandas, and also visualizing libraries like Matplotlib and Seaborn. Then we are just importing the data set from my Google Drive. And then we can see that the shape of our data is 150 cross 6, that is 150 rows and 6 columns. So we can also check this from this basic information of the data. So we have entries from 0 to 149. We have total 6 columns, and we can see that one column have data type of integer, 4 are from float type, and one is object. Next, we are just checking the statistical information of the data. So we can see here that the ranges for all the columns are quite different for everything. Next part is data visualization. So we are just visualizing the 4 columns here: sepal length, sepal width, petal length, and petal width. So first we are doing the univariate analysis. We are just plotting the density plots for all, and the insight from these plots we can take is that the range for columns are different. But however, we are just making a classifier, decision tree classifier, so scaling is not required here. Next, we can see from this bar graph that there are 3 classes and all the classes have equal data points, that is 50. And next, from the bivariate analysis also, we can see the relations between columns, and then we have performed that outlier analysis. So the next thing is that we are here just encoding the categorical column because machines do not take the categorical variables. So we are just replacing Iris setosa class with 0, Iris virginica with 1, and Iris versicolor with 2. So now as we can see that now we have classes like 0, 1, and 2. Okay. Now we are just splitting our data set by using the train test split function from sklearn library. We are splitting the training and test size with the 75 to 25% ratio. Here we are just checking the shapes for all, like for xtrain, xtest, ytrain, and ytest. Next, we are plotting here a heat map. Here we can see that this petal length centimeter is having a 96% correlation with petal width, and also this petal length centimeter has 88% of correlation with sepal length. So therefore, we are ignoring this petal length centimeter column. So we are just selecting only these 3 columns: sepal length, petal width, and sepal width. Next, we are importing the decision tree classifier from sklearn.tree and metrics for our data, like we are importing confusion matrix, accuracy score, and classification report. Next, here I have just created 2 functions to evaluate the training model and the test model. We will be evaluating our models on the basis of confusion matrix, classification report, and the accuracy score. So next, we train our model by using the xtrain call and ytrain. So here you can see the metrics, like we have accuracy of around 96%. We have F1 score of 1, 94, and 94. So the accuracy score for training set is approximately 96.4%. The next thing we are doing here is to plot the decision tree. So here I have plotted the decision tree, which have a depth of 3. Next, we are just making prediction on our test data set. So here you can also see now the accuracy score for test data set is also approximately 97.4%, which is quite good. Thank you everyone.